Hello, happy Sunday, and welcome to everybody. I'm sure we'll be having more people come in, but right now, a big hello to Nancy Miracle for being here. Really pleased to have these two lovely ladies with me this morning. We have Teri from Holding Your Space, and SunPsychic Jean is back on her Sunday show. So, welcome, ladies, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Allie.
Mhm.
I'm so excited to be here today.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I've been looking forward to having you two ladies work together and to see how things go. And I'm pretty excited. And I got some really exciting cards to use for myself today. Hi, Eli Worker. I got the heart and soul cards. So now I'm connected. Get it? Haha. Here comes everybody. There's Juanita. Hi, Juanita. How's the weather where you are? How is it? Is it hot? Are you having storms? What's going on?
We're having pretty severe storms. It's supposed to be worse tonight, but we're having a thunderstorm just getting ready to start. And we've had big storms and lots of power outages.
Oh, I'm
Then
sorry.
what area are you in, Terry?
I'm in the middle. I'm in Kansas City.
Oh, very nice. I'm on
Mhm.
the East Coast near Washington, D.C., and we've had storms last night and today, and it's very spotty, but it's quite hot and steamy, like 94. And I wear my hair straight and I walk outside, and it's like
Yeah.
3 times the size.
You get a little frizz, do you?
Yeah.
And me,
And
I have to bottle it in order to get it because it's so flat.
I noticed that Juanita's review says she's hot in Oregon too. So each of the
Wow.
coasts are really hot. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was a scorcher. It was about for us here. It was about 90, but the cool thing was that there was a breeze because there was my daughter and I went down to meet my son for lunch, and then we came back and there was some kind of a kiosk situation in my town. So we stopped and walked and got like treats for our dogs, those kinds of things that people sell. But there was several people there and they had a breeze. So it was 90 with a breeze. But I think I haven't shown you unless you saw it on Facebook. I got some
You
henna done.
Oh my gosh, I thought you got a
Aw.
tattoo.
No, no, no. I don't like them. I don't like tattoos at all, and I can't. It would hurt too much. But
Oh,
she
that's
got her. She got it
pretty.
on the back of her hand, and I got mine on the
Aw.
inside of my. There it is. It's a
Oh,
lotus.
that's pretty.
Oh, how
Yeah.
sweet. That's beautiful.
First thing my husband said, "That isn't real, is it?"
I got my
Well,
one and only on the
yes.
inside of it's a mother-daughter
Okay.
tattoo. My daughter has the same tattoo.
See that's what we
Mm,
did. Katie and I
yeah,
both did this, even though we did it with henna. That's
yeah.
cute. I love
I want a
that.
tattoo now.
This is
I've al-
henna, Jean.
okay.
This costs
I've always
$8. It doesn't hurt.
I've always wanted
But
like the word love in script with that big curly L and then the
Oh,
LOVE in script. Like I wanted it on my ankle, and somebody said, "Oh, that's going to hurt really a whole lot back there on your ankle, like right at the back of your ankle." And so I'm
yeah,
chicken
would
now.
you?
So
Yeah,
maybe
right on your
I'm
Achilles tendon. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
maybe a little higher on my leg, but yeah, I've always wanted one of those.
Oh,
yeah.
all right. I'm just not a tattoo person, but we thought it would be fun to do this. So, because it will go
Uh,
away in 2 weeks, they said. So, okay, I can
Yeah.
deal with it. And it didn't hurt one stitch. It was excellent.
Oh,
I
mine
know.
was kind of painful, and my daughter got hers all, um, like mine is kind of an outline of the sun, the moon, and the stars,
Yes,
and
beautiful.
hers is solid and bigger. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she was so
Right,
brave.
right on your veins like that.
Yeah, yeah. She was going away for 6 months to Nepal and
Okay,
Thailand to
all right.
volunteer, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna do
Well, I
this.
understand. That's kind of nice solidarity, Terry. I like that. Yeah. So yes, we've got some folks in here this morning. So let's say hello. We already said hello, a light worker and Nancy and Juanita. Um, Look who's here. Marina's here. Good to see you,
Hi,
Marina.
Marina.
I just did a
And we
collab
have,
with her, and it was fabulous. She's
isn't
really,
she
really,
fabulous?
yeah,
I
she's
love
really
her.
sweet. Yeah.
I know. I
Marina's
enjoy.
so
I work.
talented.
I work with her and Valerie Klingenbeck on we have so much fun on that silly show we do with storytelling cards. So it's nice to have that. And we also do the Sisters of the Mystical Tarot. So yes, they're wonderful. Yeah. Here we have MJ. Nice to see you. You're sitting in the sunshine, some smoke from the north. She lives in southern British Columbia. And then we have Lady Silver. Hi. You brought an anti-frizz serum for the same issue, a light worker said. Okay. I don't know, ladies. Right? I don't know. Yeah. Lorraine.
Know how it works.
Yeah. Let them know. Uh-huh. Sonia Pinola. Oh, it's hot in Florida. Yes, girl. Lynn LeGlaire. Good to see you. What else? I feel like sometimes, as I've said so many times, like Miss Jean on Romper Room, but I like to say hi to everybody. So Ron, Unconditional Love. Ron's going to be on my channel tomorrow doing this inside the SunPsychic studio. Yeah, we're going to be on.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I can't. Yes, I'm gonna watch that one.
Yeah,
I know, it should be fun. Ron, you have to talk like Pepe Le Pew.
He's a charmer, isn't he? He's so beautiful.
Oh, he's
such a
lovely.
beautiful soul.
Absolutely. He's like my brother. I adore him. He's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then we have Deanne DFL Rocks. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. And I don't want to miss anybody. Tarot Your Way. Hi, Thomas. Rossi's Den. Good to see you. And okay, Lynn, I'm picking up some questions as I'm going down this list. You can do that. Oh, good. I'm glad, Ron. You're always such a good sport. All right. I think I've got everybody. So what I have, Lorraine, you're relaxing in the backyard. Well, I'm going to do that. My daughter and I sat in the hot tub yesterday at probably about 9 to 10. And I have a nice tan right here. So I'm going to do that again and when we get done. So Lady Silver, nice. I have your question. I have Nancy and I have Lynn LeGlaire. Did I miss anybody so far? All right, Juanita, I see that. Yep.
You're the best at this, Allie. You make it look so easy, doesn't she, Teri?
She really does. Yeah, just sit back and smile.
It was funny because I was on with meeting Kim and the gals doing the angel readings the other day. And she says, I'm not going to bother looking back. I'm just going to take ones that I can see. And I thought, all right, but I said, make me an administrator. I'll help you out. I don't mind it. Some people will get really annoyed if they never get picked, and I understand that. So, yeah. Sure. All right. Oh, it is fun. It's been a lot of fun having my daughter here. My husband stayed up north this weekend. And so we were going to go to the movies, but the movie we wanted to see was not playing. So we did not go. But anyway.
Well, I think that you set up some of the structure and some of the cadence to the way that you go round robin on each question and the way that you pick the questions and the way that the timing and the beats and the like the musicality, the just the way the flow of the show, you really started, and it was you gave it to us so that we could all follow that same format, and it really works, and it really is such a beautiful balance.
Thanks, Jean. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Right. Oh, Lorraine, I got you. All right. So yes, this is my Sunday shows I've been doing now, I guess, for 2.5 years. And
that's a long time, Allie.
it is a long time. I know. In YouTube land. Oh, you're welcome, Juanita. I got you, Deanne. All right.
It's a big commitment because you show up every week, no matter who's on. You show up every week, and that's a really big commitment. And it's the reliability, and the people know that you're going to be here, and really it just creates a really beautiful community.
Thanks, honey. Thank you so much.
And I can tell you're an educator because every time you show up, and everything is kind of not by the book, but it is structured.
Yes, I have some structure to it. Even though I don't make the fancy, Jean is the one that made all of my Canvas stuff for my shows because I hate that.
The thumbnails are the hardest.
I look at some really wonderful looking Canvas stuff or intros to shows that people do, and I think, wow, they're so beautiful. But I just, it's not my forte, so I just do the best I can, and Everybody
Yeah.
can be different anyway. You don't
Oh,
have to be the
sure.
same.
Oh, sure.
So, anyway. Yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys before we start the questions. If you live in Oregon, you already know about a place called McMinimans. And what it is they take old buildings or old schools and they renovate them into hotel rooms and restaurants. And so when I was in Oregon a number of years ago, I went into this one that was an elementary school. And, like in the gymnasium, they broke it up into a bar and a restaurant and this and that. And then each classroom was made into sort of a room you could stay. I never stayed there, but so now they're moving up into Washington, and there's a McMinimans in Tacoma. That's where we went yesterday. They took an old Elks Lodge, and they made this. Oh my God, it's fabulous! It is so beautiful inside. They have all the walls painted blue with big paintings and chandeliers, because the Elks Lodge probably was made like in 1899 or something, and it's just gorgeous. And it's right downtown in Seattle, and it's just I'm not Seattle, Tacoma, and they're refabbing the whole thing, the whole area, so it's going to be just gorgeous. But it was so much fun. It's an adventure to go to these places. So,
And they
yeah.
preserve some of the history in the architecture. Is that what you're saying? It's original
they do.
architecture. Okay,
Yeah.
that's really nice.
They really did, and they, must have been a lot of work to do that. Must have been really hard. So
Yeah.
Rather than gutting it and making it, square drywall, they
I
preserved
know,
it, and
or getting rid of it. Yeah, or
Yeah.
getting rid of it, which we don't do.
It's quite expensive to do that too. It's a real,
I know.
yeah.
It must be a moneymaker for them. Really
Yeah.
must be. Yeah.
Good for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Good for them. I'm glad they're
Oh,
doing well.
This is cool, Lady Silver. They have a program where the prisoners in jail get rehab fixing air conditioners for seniors and that is excellent, Lady Silver. Wow. Wow. Oh, Sonia, you're funny too. All right. Your father was a teacher and your brother was a teacher and you helped out in schools.
Oh.
Yes.
I used to pretend.
Yesterday
Sorry,
was Sharon Sipes' birthday. I'm just bringing it back up again. Okay.
Yes, I posted a big giant thank you for Sharon Sipe and happy birthday for her. She's very much appreciated. Such a big star now. She's like, me, little old me. How did I get to be such a big star?
We told her
Oh,
she's actually a healer here by doing what she does, I believe.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. I agree with you, Allie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unassuming too. Unassuming. It's so beautiful, isn't it?
It
Yes,
really
is.
Yeah.
It really
It's
is.
been a great
Yep.
job.
We need the people behind the scenes. We have Miss Moonlight Musing. Welcome, honey. You're making some Lenormand cards. I love it. I love it. Love it. You'll have to come on when you're done making them and show them to us. All right.
That's beautiful.
Let's go ahead and go to the questions. All right. Okay, so we've right away got a medium question for you, ladies. So here we go. We got, may I get an advice from Rebecca and Joseph for the next 2 weeks?
So I'm seeing a couple of different things. I'm not sure if it means anything to you, Lady Silver. I'm seeing the letters VP. I'm not sure if it means vice president or if it means something else to you. I'm also seeing a Lambeth or a mandala where it's the concentric circles. What I feel from that is it's just pace yourself and to focus, and pace yourself and to focus, and everything will come into clarity for you, more clarity for you. But it's almost like concentric circles that you're going in steps, and then your focal point will be revealed to you. But just pace yourself and be patient with the process.
I get something really similar. So, Lady Silver, I get someone comes forward in a robe, and it's kind of like wrap yourself up wrap up. And I have to read this then. Um, Conduct yourself with generosity to yourself. There's changes coming, and they want you to be really gentle with yourself when these changes come, and comfort yourself. And then I pulled a little card, and it says, "Seasons of change. I flow into change with ease and grace."
Wonderful. So I pulled one of my heart and soul cards for you, dear, and I love look at the front of it. First of all these have different on the front. But it says here, through the power of love, all shall unfold in the most perfect way for all concerned. This card's a blessing from an angel who's here to reassure you that all is well and there's no need to worry because all is bathed in a sea of divine love. There you go. Beautiful.
And would you show us the back? Is it just the text that's on the back of it? Let me show.
Yes.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
The message is on one side and then that is different on each card. Wow.
Isn't that pretty? I just got these and I've been dying to see them for a long time because of course Heart and Soul Connected is my channel, but they're kind of fun. I usually don't like to read cards to people, but today I'm going to do it because I think it would be fun. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lady Silver. I hope that your messages, you understood the messages and that you're doing well. All right, so we have Nancy Marigold. Wonders if she'll be moving by fall of this year.
So I'm definitely getting a yes, and I'm getting that it's going to be sooner rather than later, Nancy, is what I feel. Because when you said fall, I was thinking more like Thanksgiving time, but I'm getting somewhere around October, maybe late October. Yeah.
Excellent. All right.
But you'll have to let us know because we like to know how our tools are working.
Okay.
Yeah,
you look like one of those priests in the Catholic Church with the incense thing.
Oh, honey, I grew up with those guys.
I bet you did.
Oh, and then my pendulum does not like that. But yeah, I get a big yes for you, Nancy. And then I pulled a little card for you too, Ganesh, and talk to your guides about it. Look for guidance on it. Tell them what you want, where you want it. Have them help you with this. We're on a free will planet, and they can't help you unless you ask them for help.
Awesome. So This is the one that I was drawn to for you, Nancy. And look how beautiful it is. Oh my good. And it answers the question. That's what really blows my mind. That happens. This card signifies expansion and the accomplishment and success as a result of doing what you love or something that has great meaning for you. You are creating something of lasting value that will be enjoyed by others in years to come. A strong sense of teamwork and fulfillment abound. What could be better than that for buying a house? Where fulfillment and love and getting together are going to matter to you. So there you go.
I love that picture too, with the sun kind of illuminating on it. Yeah,
I know it's good. It reminds me of a Monet, sort of a Monet painting. Yeah. Thanks, Mary. It's nice to see you. Oh, Lady Silver loves Ganesh. Ganesh is really a cool dude. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I love him.
Yeah.
All right. So if I finish these questions and we still have time, I will open them up for one or two more. But right now I'm closing them. But that doesn't mean we won't reopen. So hang around if you want one. Will I sell everybody's busy moving. Will I sell the condo I'm listing? It's the most difficult listing I've had in a while. Oh, okay. So Lynn, you're an agent and you wonder if you're selling the condo you listed. Okay.
I think the question is when, because I'm sure that eventually it will.
Okay.
but just to have a little more of a target.
Yeah. The wind cards. Here's the wind cards. This could not be right. I get January. I don't think so, but
I started with the years too. I started with 2024 and 2023. They said 2023, and then I got November. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I get a big yes also, Lynn. And I when I went to draw it, I got a Y. It's like, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's like you're going to sell it and something's going to happen. But I think you're going to sell it twice, if that makes any sense. I think you're going to sell it once and then the new owner comes back to you. So, and you sell it again.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, you are an agent. You want to drop the listing. It doesn't seem like you should, from what Teri and Jean have said. It sounds like you should hang on to it. But of course, you always have free will to do whatever you wish. So, Akila, hello, dear. So this is the one I pulled for you, and it's pretty. I love the blue in it. Within each of us, there's a yin and a yang, a feminine and a masculine, a passive and an active. To have inner harmony, strive to balance all aspects of who you are. To align with your true nature, love, accept, and embrace yourself totally and completely. So maybe what it means is that with everything that you are, there's good and bad, up and down, in and out. And so maybe this isn't the best listing, but maybe it leads you to another listing. Maybe it leads you to resell it, like Teri said. It may not be you resell the same condo, but you may resell another list. You may get another listing from someone else. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'd give it up just yet, but of course you have the choice, Lynn.
I pulled another little card for it, and it's illumination, the sun. So I think you get something out of it more than you thought.
Get something out of it. Yeah, I think so too. All right. Thank you so much. Hi, Scott, Scorpio Sun. Hi, Jess Ree. Thanks, Marina. Have a good day, honey. Hi, Pierrette. Hi, Tracy C. Welcome, everybody. If I didn't say hello to you, we are happy to have you here. The building is in the shape of a Y. I sold it to the current owner. I'll stay the course. Thank you. So the building is in the shape of a Y.
Wow. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I was wondering why they were showing me a Y.
Oh, okay. Because you said it was a Y.
And she's going to sell it twice. So this is the second time coming up. That's funny.
Oh, no wonder. Okay. Makes sense.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, Teri. Amazing.
You guys blow me away, I tell you. All right. So we have Juanita wondering if she can get a message from her angels.
So I'm hearing right away, Juanita, that you're stronger than you think. Trust in your instincts, trust in your ability, trust in your guidance. You may want to add a little bit of structure, perhaps writing things down or recording. I see that you're practicing on a daily basis. So your practice is there, your connection is there, your awareness is there. It's just about how to structure it and what to do with it. Perhaps even have like a little women's circle in your hometown or something. Invite a few friends over, and then they'll invite a few friends, and you'll just have a gathering in your basement for once a week or something, and just have a collaboration with other like-minded women. I feel as though you're going to be teaching and sharing, and you are a spreader of energy. So there's lots of beautiful energy around you, Juanita.
Yeah,
that's so beautiful. I love that. I get calming light. Your guides are bringing in calming light to you wrapping you up in like a pink and a blue. Um, there's angels all around you, and they're saying glow. They want you to shine your light. So a lot of what we were talking about. They're also saying, I pulled a couple of cards and I got balance. So being able to see both sides of everything with clarity of speaking. And I love what you were talking about doing community. So bringing in our community and having that sense of community is so important in life because it's a real blessing. So anytime you can bring in the blessings of others, and that can be on YouTube, that can be within your community at home, wherever that is, because I feel like I've found a real sense of community here too. But yeah.
Yeah.
And if I can just jump back in, they're just saying you don't have to be an expert in anything that you know.
Mhm.
It's just they want you to share what you already know.
Yeah.
That's what they want you to share.
I love that.
So when I had one of my open mic nights, Juanita did do readings. She came on for a while and was able to do some readings with me. And she does do tarot readings, so that's really cool. And so yeah, I think expanding that network where you live, Juanita, would be great. It says here, dude, look at this one. I love it. Lots of sunshine, lots of water, lots of round energy. Do not discount your imagination, for it has great power. Among the things will unfold for you if you pay attention to your imagination. Respect and honor it, for it's just below the surface of this seemingly real world. There exists a dreamlike world full of imagination. What you imagine is not fiction. Very often it can be the beginning of a wonderful new creation. Oh, I love
That's
it.
beautiful, Allie. Wow.
That
Wow,
is
Juanita.
cool.
Wow.
Yeah. She says she does need structure and she likes helping people. So there you go, Juanita. There you go. You never
You
know.
could even advertise of teaching tarot, but once you get people in and learning about tarot, you'll teach them more about spiritual principles.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Which is what tarot is really. I mean,
Actually,
go
it
hand
is.
in hand.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's the
Yeah.
journey. Yeah, that's for sure. All right. We have Sonia Pinola. Can I have a message from my guides, please?
I know there's a lot of people here in the chat that are high vibrational, aware, and energetically connected. But I do also see your light, Sonia, and I see your abilities as well to connect and to really honor the divinity within you, and that you are reverent and purposeful in your practice. They're showing me that this will bestow blessings on you. There'll be like things that, how you find a parking spot, or you accidentally win the free turkey that you forgot you entered. It's almost like these little mysterious blessings will falling on your lap, and it may not be monumental or the big lotto or anything, but it's just little things that will be confirming that you're on the right path. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. Synchronicities and things, when things start falling in your lap, you're in the right direction.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. Sonia, I'm getting they're showing me your guides are coming in and they're flying with you. And everybody has robes today. I don't know what it is with the robes and the capes, but their capes are flowing behind them. And they're showing me you leading a pack, Sonia. So you're coming in and your cape, they're saying, let your cape fly, let your robe fly, be in that flow, but also just let go if you can. Just surrender anything that's tying you down because you're getting ready to fly high and to focus. So bringing in all your energies, focusing on that because this is where you want to go up here, but see the wings as they come in. So,
oh, beautiful.
Yeah, get your focus in there.
So yesterday when I was outside with dogs, a beautiful yellow butterfly, and yellow and black, and it kept floating around. And I was like, "Thank you for coming. I'm so glad to see you." Then we get to the restaurant, and there's this, not the same butterfly, obviously, but another yellow butterfly, and I just was so uplifted by that. So it's just the small things that can also, that you notice, that can bring you what you need to know for the day. So here's yours, and look at the colors in this. I love the colors. It's like ocean colors. And I know you're in Florida, and Florida right now, their ocean is 98 degrees. That's dangerous for all of the animal, the fish and the wildlife in the ocean. But it says here, your intuition constantly senses the voice of spirit and conveys this through emotion and feeling. Spirit's great love and wisdom flows through you like a stream of soft diamond light. Stop for a moment, feel the flow of energy, allow it to permeate every part of you. You and spirit are one, entwined by invisible threads of love.
I love that.
I'm so glad you chose that deck. That is so beautiful, Allie. So appropriate.
No, these are gorgeous today. Kind of a nice, different. By the way, I want everybody to know, I do have memberships right now. If you go to my main page, you can look and see that there are different levels. And I have 3 members right now, including one who's sitting here with me named Teri. And I thank everybody. I was going to try to do a class on Tuesdays in the afternoon on I Am the Oracle. That's what the class was going to be. But I'm not getting anybody that's interested just yet. And I think it's because it's summertime. Yeah. So I want you to know I'm going to renegotiate this whole thing in the winter when there's nothing else to do. And I will be offering it again at some point. So yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. All right. Thank you. All right. Jean, Teri, anything you want to say? You both do private readings. The information is on your channels. You both have lots of shows. So if you go and like and subscribe, you will get the notifications for when those shows come up. Teri does a lot like I do. She interviews and brings in a lot of new folks. Jean has been doing that somewhat as well, bringing in people she meets when she's out at psychic fairs and so on. And she's the one that brought us John Binney, if you remember. And she also works with the psychic triad of Teri Lee and Teri Suzuki and herself, and with Joan as well, Joan Wisdom Seeker Joan. So, and Teri is on my Dream Detective show usually. And I'm going to also be interviewing her tomorrow for Inside the Psychic Studio. And Jean, is it Wednesday? Wednesday.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We got a busy week ahead.
This is the preview.
This is a preview, yeah. All right. I think I got all my little informational advertisements done. All right. So Lorraine is wondering what her strongest clair might be.
So as soon as you said clair, Lorraine, I'm looking at your hair, so clair hair, and I feel like it's feeling. So, which can be also claircognizance, not just clairsentience. I can never pronounce that properly. And but that you feel things and you know things, and you might even be hearing them. And I would work with all of those together to form, because nobody works with just, in my experience, nobody works with just one clair, right? We have several that will come forward, and one might be more pronounced, and then but you can kind of morph that into your superpower, your ninja power, and forming like an orb of sensation instead of just narrowing it down.
Interesting. I too got the exact same thing. I was writing it down as Teri was talking about it. I got clairsentience, which is my strongest, which is the feeling, the soul vibration in you, like here, and the claircognizant, like you just get downloads. And what Teri was saying is similar, that sometimes when I get notions or claircognizant, and it also feels like I'm hearing it, but it's like a knowing of what they're saying, and it feels, and it's so I often work on my clairaudience in order to strengthen that. But they're two of the most beautiful and I feel and I can smell things too. Wow,
Yes.
good.
Wow, that's
Mhm.
rare. The
Yeah.
rare.
Mine is the same, I feel, but I also can smell once in a while, but it's always offensive smells, like garlic that's been in someone's mouth for days, or cigar smoke, or
Yeah, if I get too close to bad energy, I smell sulfur, but it's rare that ever happens, but I can
Yes.
kind of smell the
Yeah.
Wow.
No, when I smell gin and garlic, I know it's my old boss Hank, because that was him.
Oh, Hank.
Look what I got. I got a beautiful, it's the sunshine, but look at all of the striations coming off the sun. And I won't say it's flares. I'll say it's just sunshine, beautiful sunshine, integration. From your soul's perspective, this life is a page in the never-ending story where you and those around you have a specific role to play. Yet remember, this role is not the real you, for you are far more than your personality and current circumstances. Your true immortal self cannot be denied. There you go. Thank you, dear. Okay, Ron, you smell Pepe Le Pew. All right. Get ready, Ron. It's just me you smell, Thomas.
Oh my God,
that's funny, Thomas.
All right.
You have the best chat here, Allie. I'm glad to see everybody together. It's so nice.
I know, and I love it when people have fun. That makes it really fun. All right, so look at this. Please pull angel reading for my friend Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot. Yeah, she is it. So I'm guessing that would be all right with you, Ron. All right. Ron does so much for this community, and he has such a cool show on Saturday, every Saturday night. He's been doing that since he started, over 2 years, I believe. And so, yeah. All right.
So I pulled a card, surprisingly. I'm not very good at this, but let me see if I can get my glasses. And I got Archangel Azrael, and it's change and transition. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change.
Oh, beautiful.
This is Archangel Azrael.
I love him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're facing any transition or change, if you're switching up your channel there, or if you're gonna grow a beard or something different.
Maybe he's going to have a mustache.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Then you'll be like dueling mustaches with
Yes, he can
Teri
go like
Stash.
this.
Oh my God, I love it. So I got I started hearing this song. I'm the boss man. Ooh, I'm the boss man. Anyway, sorry, Ron. So you're the boss here. But they also want you to be very gentle with yourself, retreat a little bit, make sure that you're taking care of yourself and your needs, because you got a lot coming up. And I feel like I think that transition that plays into that transition, and freedom, because you're getting ready to break loose. And you got all these followers and people coming with you.
You do, Ron.
Growing a tiger tail, he says. Amen.
Yeah, that's good.
You've got all these people dancing in line with you.
He does. He has a good viewership right now, and everybody depends on him for that Saturday show, and that's fabulous. So Deanne says, I meditated and love that you receive angel messages, my friend at Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot. She's giving you some love back here.
Aww.
Thank you for your comfort and support in life problems. I hope to see you live on your channel tonight. That's beautiful, Ron. Look at that. You can come over here and just be in the chat, and you got all your people that still love you and want you to know that. And so don't ever doubt for one single minute the effect that you have on the others. Never. Okay. I got chills, Ron. I pulled this one, and even though it's a female with wings, I see it as the mother energy, and that's what and no offense, I see you as the mother energy, because mothers unconditionally, usually if they're good mothers, love their children. That's what it's meant to be anyway. Tune into the subtle and divine force within you, and you shall see the subtle and divine force within yourself and everything else. Over the coming days, there's a heightened sense of spiritual connection with Isis, goddess of motherhood, magic, and fertility. So this is Isis. That's a pretty powerful image for you, Ron. And fertility doesn't have to mean, of course, having children. It can be your channel is very fertile. In other words, it's growing. It's growing, and it is your child. So thank you, Ron. Thank you very much, Deanne, for doing that and having that.
Very kind.
It was kind. Yep. Okay, so Rossi's Den. All right, I can take some more questions. We only have one more right now after this, and so I can take maybe 3 more. Why don't we start that way? Okay.
Ron really loves all the messages. You're very welcome, Ron. Well deserved. Mm-hmm. So I saw Ron, if I could just, there's just something trailing there. I saw Ron on his e-bike, and I see him either meditating on the e-bike and coming back and sharing what he learned on the journey that he was out doing, or he's got a GoPro and he takes us on his e-bike with him, which I would love, because he has such a beautiful environment around him. He always talks about how many trees and all of his birds in his backyard, and he talks all about that. And I've always wanted him to show us all of that. So just dropping a little suggestion there.
Dropping a suggestion for you. All right. That sounds fabulous. Yes.
I love that, Jean. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Well, Ron, I know you can't have children because you don't have that DNA. But what I meant was you don't have to have children in order to have the Isis energy. So there you go. But you knew that. All right. Okay. Rossi. Thank you. I think I got enough questions. Thank you for putting them up for me. I appreciate you. All right.
Rossi, I'm hearing just do it. Kind of like, what is that, Nike? Just do it. They're giving you that swish. Go. And then you get Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. So she comes in with you. I have a still-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. So moving forward, just do it. They're bringing you a lot of energy in with this shift right now. And they're saying, this is the moment for action. Let the old stuff go. You are going places. And there's like that huge swish behind you.
Beautiful. So, Rossi Stem, what I was picking up for you, I saw a water spout, almost like a spiral or a vortex in the water. And what this says to me is that your emotions are very heightened and sort of moving around, moving quickly. And I feel as though you have a lot of emotions and a lot of it's like you're inspired, or you feel like you may be bursting with emotion. And I feel as though this is spirit inside of you expressing itself. And you may not have the right words or the right way to let it out or to express this. And I'm just feeling that with what Teri said, to take care of yourself and to be gentle with yourself, with your emotions, and just allow it to happen, and don't criticize or judge what the emotions are. Just allow them to occur, and to find an outlet, whether it's singing. I feel as though it's something with your voice, whether it's singing, whether it's chanting, whether it's affirmations, whether it's, humming, oming, something with your voice, something to let it out. And this is very, oh, and they're also telling me breathing techniques to help let out that emotional sort of, like there's pent up energy or pent up emotion that is just bursting out. And I feel as though it's coming from your inspirational spiritual self.
Oh, man. All right, Rossi. Are you feeling a little lost and confused, wondering which direction, if any, to take, and questioning what is it that you really want from life? Perhaps it's time to consult your inner child. You know, the one you've kept locked away for ages, the one who holds the essence of the real you. Isn't it time to listen to your heart? Look at that.
Beautiful.
It is. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you,
No.
Sonia. Okay, so we've got Kimber, Pierrette, Tracy, Linda, and Michelle's the last one for the day. So let's go to Kimber. Do my angels have a message for me this week? I'm heading into a work meeting Monday through Wednesday. All right.
I'm just feeling like you need like, you know how you phone a friend? I feel as though you need an outlet or somebody to vent or somebody to bounce things off of or somebody to confide in. You're going to need some support, some sort of lifeline. That's what they call it. They call it a lifeline, not phone a friend. But something like that. You're going to need a connection or something that you can rely on, something that you know that you're not surrounded by this energy that you may not feel 100% congruent with, and you're not going to be you're not going to be manipulated or swayed in any way. Trust in yourself, and just remember to have like that lifeline or somebody that you can confide in. And I just see you like calling somebody and saying, "Oh, you wouldn't believe what just happened," whatever. But I don't think there's any concern. I can see you being concerned with being surrounded by people that you just aren't seeing eye to eye on 100% of things. Yeah, that's what I get.
Okay.
Yeah. Kimber, I get something very similar to what Jean had. It's like your heart space, there's a little apprehension there, a little bit of heaviness. And just because there might be some unknown things out there with this meeting coming in. And I feel like there's as you come into that meeting, your guides are saying they want you to recognize that you know all these entities. Everything okay?
Yes, I'm just putting stuff up, and I'm sorry it's looking confusing.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You know all these entities because they are all us, right? They're all aspects of ourself. We're part of the collective. We all have that same divine light inside us. So when you meet these people in these meetings, I already know you. You're me. So it's like it can be old home week. It doesn't have to be a part of you that you like or a part of the collective that you're necessarily enjoying, but you are interconnected. So they're saying to give yourself a lot of grace here and to come in with strength because you own it. And it's actually going to probably go a little bit easier than the outcome will be a little easier than you had hoped for or that you had thought, coming in with a little bit of apprehension. And at the end of it, I'll be like, whew, that didn't go as badly as I thought it might, or it went better than I thought it would.
Yeah. If you need some downtime or some personal time, don't be afraid to take it. Like you don't have to be in meetings all day and then have meals all day and then a recreation all day with the same people. If you need time away to gather your energy, don't feel bad for bailing out on some of the meals or something.
Oh, great. Great advice.
I get a lot of hearts here for you. Look at that. A lot of red, a lot of love, a lot of love. And that might be, you need to love yourself. Absolutely. A smile fills your heart with longing. Through the magnetism of divine love, you merge with another, and love becomes an all-embracing thought. By a touch, a word, or a glance, love heals, unites, transforms, and transfigures all things. This is your season of love, a time of positive transformation and a time of happiness. And I think what it's saying is Choose happiness. Don't let anybody pull your energy down. Always stay high in your energy field and love yourself. There you go. Yep. All right, Pierrette. Any messages for Pierrette today, please?
Pirouette, I got a funny thing from your guides and angels. So they're hanging curtains, like like the light is so bright I have to wear sunglasses. What was that song?
Oh, I wear my sunglasses at night.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So they're saying there's a lot of downloads coming in. There's a lot of energy coming in. Again, the curtain, it's just like a cape or a robe, right? So give yourself that space. It's just like Jean was just talking about. Give yourself space when you need it. But also they're really proud of you and everything that you're learning and putting yourself out there, Perrette.
Awesome.
They're just reminding me to remind you to trust in the messages that you hear. And what they said is they know that you can hear them. They know it's okay. It's okay to hear them and to do with it what you need to and what you're able to. You don't have to climb the mountain because the mountain's there. You can contemplate and plan. But they know that you can hear them, and they know that you hear the call. And when it's your time, when you're ready, they'll be there.
That's awesome, Pierrette.
Yeah.
Look at this. A beautiful, inspired idea floats through pathways of light, waiting for the right moment to enter your mind and heart. Like a download, right? The wonderful idea that stems from your soul will grow and blossom if you nurture it. Keep it safe within your inner world until it's ready to manifest in your outer world. A period of great fulfillment and accomplishment will follow. How positive is that?
That's
Wow.
beautiful.
It is
That's
beautiful.
Those cards, each one is more beautiful than the next, and they're not like all in the same vein. They're all different.
They're all very different.
The artwork on it is all different.
Right.
Yeah.
Very
That's
much
really
so.
beautiful.
Yeah. All right, Tracy C. Would like oh, Tracy, you had it right on there, and what a dummy I was. Her nickname is Molly, though. Okay. From her grandma Mary, or nickname Molly. All right. You're welcome, Pierrette. Hi, Jen's Free. Sending you lots of love, Jen's Free. I hope you and Mom have a nice walk.
So she's just telling me the connection that you felt with her is real. The connection, the specialness, the being able to understand each other and to really connect heart to heart. I don't know if you have other siblings that that she kind of singled you out and you were the special one, or you were the one who she spent a lot of time with, or you would say, I want to sleep over, and your other siblings may not have slept over at grandmom's house, but she's just saying that the connection that you felt is real and the connection is still there. She said, I'm still here for you. And just like before, she said, nothing has changed. That connection has not broken. And she still cherishes all of the memories that you shared together. So rely on that.
Wow.
Yeah. So she's showing me, Tracy, she's coming in with all this energy, and it's this, the old fashioned pink and white linoleum floors, the checkered floors. So I don't know if it's like a gingham curtains or gingham apron or the floor, but there's all this love and illumination here that come in with her, and it flows. And then I'm hearing splish splash, I was taking a bath. So I, I don't know if when you were little and there was a bathtub and you guys were, she was giving you baths, but she's kind of showing me that from a child that you had all this joy around you and laughter. And she wants you to continue with that joy and laughter. also, she wants you to continue with that energy, because the most important thing that she was showing me was that energy movement in that energy. So I don't know if you're dancing or if you're doing something interesting with energy work, but there's a
Hmm.
lot of, oh, she loved her bathtub, Tracy. Okay. So
Oh, that's
she,
great.
she
Yeah.
wants you to work with that energy, honey, and keep it moving, because something you're doing is like really fun that she's really excited about.
That's awesome. And so this is the card I pulled for you, and it looks a little. It looks like two trees intertwined, but the message is spot on for your grandmother to give you. Every relationship goes through changes, but this does not mean the love is gone. Wow. This might be a time of reflection. Some adjustments may be needed. Perhaps a new purpose needs to be discovered. It may feel cold and lonely, but beneath the surface, the earth is warming to the promise of spring. In the meantime, express how you feel gently, lovingly, and honestly. Let yourself be vulnerable to each other and hold each other tight. I think she's saying we're still connected. And look at that. We're intertwined, Tracy. You and I are still intertwined. And I love that it says each relationship goes through changes, but nothing has changed really. It's just it's in a different venue, so to speak. So, wowee.
Really
Thank you.
nice cards. I'm so glad you
Yeah,
chose that deck.
I
So
know
magical. It's
it
really
is a
just pulling
magical
everything
deck.
together.
Yeah.
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 They are
All
all
right.
different, aren't they? With the
They are very different.
trees and
Yeah.
the sun and everything.
So I know it. So Linda Kelser wonders if her angels might have a message for her. Ooh.
I'm getting the sense of balance to in every sense of the word, balance in your diet, balance in your self-care, balance in your work and home life, balance in your spiritual and 3D life. I get the sense of balance. I get the sense that you may have had one side leaning or taking more of your energy and uh, your focus, and now they're just asking you to work on balance and to incorporate balance in all the different aspects of your life, because one balance, it as far as focus, needs to be repeated in your energy, in your diet, in your homework. Balance, it's all connected, so balance.
Balance.
So I'm getting all the songs today.
That's okay. I love that.
I got a DJ in the sky. So what is that song? Stand tall, as free as the wind blows. Anyway,
Oh
they're
yeah.
saying, and I love that because it was at the same time that Jean was talking about balance. And I love that, standing tall in your balance. And when I think of standing tall, I think of that yoga pose, mountain pose, where you're just standing and you're firm on the ground, firm with Father Sky. Um, and as free as the wind blows, they were talking about. Stand tall, as free as the wind blows. Don't let anything blow you over. Um, and as free as the earth glows, be free, be me, as in you, and and being your authentic self. So they're talking about no self judgment over, and that's so hard to do, right? But
Right.
don't beat yourself up, and be free, be yourself, because you're an amazing light, Linda. So let go of the self judgment, and work on that authentic being, because you're a beautiful divine light. So stand tall in it.
Wow. And I yeah, I'm getting that the same message in this message. Look at this is all blues and all gorgeous again.
Wow.
You are focusing purely on the negative, but there's also a positive side you're not seeing about yourself. Your mental attitude and thoughts can make things seem good or bad, beautiful or ugly. but it's all just a matter of perception. What you think you shall become, be positive, for behind the perceived darkness there is much love, light, and good fortune. That really goes along with what you ladies had said. Wowee. I tell you what.
I think that energy was here this week anyway. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I noticed it, that, judgment coming in, and
I do too.
I just stopped myself so many times, and it'd be like a half hour later after I'd gone down this little, hole here, this little rabbit hole, and would say, well, wait a minute, that's not me. That's just a thought.
Why am I focusing on that part of it? Yeah, I get it.
It does creep back in, and it does, it happens to the best of us. And I think it just enables us to choose the path that is right for us one more time. Like it's a recurring choice. It's a recurring choice, and it'll creep back up so that we can choose again.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So, first of all, I'm very sorry to hear that you are going to a service for a childhood friend that passed away. It's always really hard to see your friends go. But I'm glad that you stopped by here for a little bit of refreshment before you go. I don't know, refreshing message.
I'm getting celebrate. They want you to celebrate each other. So you're going to be running into a lot of old acquaintances, and there's going to be a joy and a celebration. And this is what your friend would want, even though it was a travesty and unexpected and trauma to the family. It's the joy and the reconnection that she is, or they are. The childhood friend is really really going to be looking for and appreciating. And there's nothing wrong with being joyful and laughing and smiling and reconnecting with old acquaintances at a funeral. It's really it's a bittersweet, and it's but it is what's needed, and it brings levity to the room as well.
It's true.
So my guides are saying what she said.
I always look at these things as celebrations of life. Yeah. And when you do, it's so very different. The energy is so very different than a funeral or a wake or whatever it is. And it is like a birth. It's the opposite of a birth, but it is a birth back to the spiritual again. And so it is a celebration. Yeah.
They're also saying be really aware of your crown chakra, because you're going to get messages somewhere up here. It might be just in front of your crown chakra, but your friend's going to be talking, and your friend will be there enjoying it, and being a comfort to everyone, and just what she said, just what Jean said.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
sometimes things just sound right, Yeah. No necessary. What you are today, look at how beautiful that is. What you are today was greatly influenced by your past thoughts and attitudes, and your present thoughts and attitudes are the building blocks of your tomorrow. Therefore, be mindful and aware of your thoughts. Positive thoughts now will help create a brighter future, because every thought is a seed. If you plant weeds, you can't expect to harvest beautiful flowers. But you know what? When it started off, it said, what you are today was greatly influenced by your past. That was the first, past thoughts, yes. But I thought that was so appropriate, because we all have been influenced by our past. And every person that we have met and touched, even as children or, as we move into our older years, have a very specific purpose for us, and a very different, they're part of our soul collective. So everything that we've done with them stays with us and is in the Akashic records. And so I think Teri's right as far as keeping your crown chakra open. You could remember something that you might have done with this childhood friend that you hadn't thought about in years. And they want you to do that. So.
Michelle has a comment there. She said that she felt bad for not being able to attend. She said she invited me to an outing last month, and I had other plans. And it's okay. It's okay for us to live our lives.
She understood. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She did. But you know what's really cool is that you heard from her before she passed. Yeah.
I got the
That-
chills on that, Allie.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Totally.
I see that all the time. I'll either hear from somebody or I'll reach out to somebody and I'll hear back from that somebody. I haven't heard from them forever. And then for whatever reason, they may go, and I think, well, I'm glad I wrote them back. I'm glad they reached out to me. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, Sharon, you're right. Who you are is the direct accumulation of every decision made for you and by you. Absolutely. Thank you.
Beautiful, Sharon.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Next Friday, Callie Healer comes on my channel. You'll have to come and see her. She is doing a healing for me this week beforehand, and I can't wait. I'm so excited, and she's a beautiful person, so you'll have to check her out.
I'm looking forward to meeting her.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in a past life, we all here met up. Well, honey, we planned all this. That's why we know each other so well. Yep, we did. We got together and we said, all right, the earth's in trouble. We got to get down there and get some things done. So everybody got something. Everybody's got something. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. I offer you lots of love on your, going to the service and being there. Yep.
Yeah.
Ladies, really enjoyed it. Thank you so very much for being with me today. We had some beautiful readings come through. And again, two readers with me that work together so well, working together for the first time on the channel. And please come back because you're beautiful, beautiful ladies.
I really enjoyed this collaboration. Thanks for putting it together, Allie. It was fun.
Of course.
That was lovely. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah. Thank you, honey. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Check out these lovely people's channels if you don't have them already. And we will see you on another show. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye-bye.